Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever it is, wherever you are. Teacher Angie is clocked in. Class is in session. On today's class agenda, we have the Nintendo Direct. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute. We have another Nintendo Direct? No. It's the old one. I have been dead for like a month, but I promise I'm actually alive for now. But I think today we will just go ham and catch up on all of the games that have been announced for the Summer Fest. We're going to start this hump day, this Wednesday morning with the Nintendo Direct plus the Treehouse. And then tonight I will be doing probably women-led games, the Pride games, wholesome snack, all of those wonderful content and showcases. I have not had anything spoiled. Wow, sorry, that was loud. Yeah, I have not had anything spoiled somehow, so please no spoilers in the chat because I want to give you my natural unhinged reaction. Your girl is sleep deprived. I have been averaging 2 hours of sleep for the past month, and I have been doing a little brainstorm on how to continue doing my content while still dealing with this new work shift between myself and Marcus. But rest assured, I still plan on doing content creation. I am just in the middle of my brainstorm session to figure out how to maintain it in a way where it doesn't leave me with severe burnout, if that makes sense. All right. I'm gonna switch over to the chatting scene just to do a little catch up. Hello, everybody. Hi, it's been forever. First of all, FJ, thank you so much for the 48 months of support. That's a really long time. You're saying it's 4 years? I think that's about right. I believe in your math. Yes. We have Jericho, who you all might remember as Panda, but JJ Entertainment's in the chat. David has also subscribed on the Twitch side. Thank you all so much. Just as a little update, that 54 days ago was only like 20 days ago, the last time I went live. I have legit not been live for like 34 days. Like all of my stream keys for my widgets all expired. So there's that. Yes, me. Okay. But good beans, bad beans are at 0, which means we've wiped the slate clean. The Bean Boozle one behind me is a brand new set that I ripped open a month ago and poured in. So it has some of the newer ones like Wet Dog and Burnt Rubber and Licorice. I'm not looking forward to it, but just FYI, it is a new jar. Okay. Again, what our class agenda is, we're catching up on the June showcases, so there's quite a lot. But for just this one specifically, I'm keeping it clean to just the Nintendo Direct plus the Treehouse that followed right after. Hello, it's so good to see you. That one native, hello. In terms of like, if you are going to support me on Ko-fi, just keep in mind that all commissions, donations, subscriptions will help pay for my medical journey. I just recently got an Apala sponsorship, which is the compression socks that have been showcased on Shark Tank. So that's fun. I'm waiting for my socks to come in. I'm using that because I don't know if there's another streamer on the ambassador team. Most of them are like dance team or like medical health sort of thing. But I'm like, streamers need it. We're sitting sedentary for like multiple hours, and I do have medical reasons and was prescribed them as well, so it's kind of like a double whammy. Yes, please consider using my link if you are going to get the compression socks. Let me drop it in the chat, actually. It is also on the Discord under my links. But specifically, I will not get credit for a referral unless people use the link. So I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. And I'm also gonna drop it on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of research. There was a couple I was eyeing, but I got accepted as an Impala ambassador, so the music shifts are so funny because it's like, as I talk, I feel like it's very topical. It like matches the vibe of like what we're talking about. But yes, that is my link. Yes. And I'll be making some content to showcase the ones that are my favorites, but my personal favorites are any of the shock ones. Yeah. Lipedema is like a new thing that I've learned. I'm chronically inflamed. So if you're a chronically inflamed girly, or you're constantly sedentary, or like standing in the same place a lot of the days, or you end up really swollen, compression socks might be for you. I was not meaning to do a little plug, but I was just sort of like updating on the medical journey stuff. You did tell me that you were back in school, yes. Okay. I've also done, you guys can't see any of it, but I've done a lot of testing for more streams on Discord. Also Jericho. Did you subscribe at all on my Ko-fi at all last year? What is... Let me see if I can look you up. Because... Yeah. Jericho. Panda. JJ. Include ended. Hold on. Jericho. Wait. Panda. I last have you for 2022. Chase. That was 2024. That was 2023. Okay, you just missed the VIP by a little bit, like a wee bit. Because around those times, I was already... I don't know if you saw that blog. Did you see the newest blog? Yeah, you just missed it. You just missed it. I was still consistent when you were subscribed. No, here. I'm gonna drop it just because I think it's important for people to know. Let me drop my post. You might be a Twitch VIP. So just for anyone else who's watching, here's another link. Here, bookmark this. You can catch up on that because that's a lot. I basically, like, related to the medical journey stuff, I fell off of the face of the planet in consistency. So while I was still live, I was not able to do supporter content for like the entire year. And that's just, it's not feasible to do makeup sessions for that long. So what we decided to do, and I talked to Marcus about this, is that anybody who supported in 2025 at all would just be VIP'd. And what VIP means for this channel is that regardless if you are actively giving money or not, you would be one of the people, like, you can still support if you want, but say financially something comes up and you have to cancel my subscription, you would have access to both art and games forever and ever for as long as I'm making content. Oh my gosh. And that's just on the Twitch side. Yeah, so Jericho did the exclamation follow age and stream elements. By the way, we're going to be replacing Stream Elements with Slime 2 Stream, which is a Zaytree product. I also worked with her to make the icons for Slime 2 Stream, which is basically, think of it like Mix It Up or Stream Elements, but locally run on the computer. So it's like meant to replace Stream Elements because they were being bought out and all of that weird stuff a couple months ago. Oh man, congratulations on going back to school, by the way. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then some funky wonky stuff happened with my insurance, so I currently have no health insurance. So the Ko-fi goal is very specific. It's the percentage. I changed the like total amount so that it's literally just for that. So part of why I was so MIA this month is I was trying very hard to like make up money in other areas and like focus on commissions and things so that I could expedite reinstating that, because that's kind of important with all the things that I'm going through, if that makes sense. Oh, Jericho, I just appreciate you being around. I think about all of our OG Shenanjang from like 2020 a lot. I don't know if you saw, like when I was streaming on TikTok, where I was experimenting also multi-streaming on TikTok, it was just too much for my computer because they needed another studio open instead of like just giving us stream keys like a normal platform. So it was not good for my computer. But I saw Whitney there, like Whitney from the OG, like Animal Crossing days. I think she was like one of my first 10 followers ever. And she was talking to me and I like side-eyed and I'm like, oh man, like I'm sorry, like if I'm emotional, your name just reminds me of like one of my OG followers from 2020. I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing. And she's like, it's me, Angie. And I like busted out crying. I'm like, I think about you all the time. I think about all of the... I got my autism brain has a lot of like holds on to memories very deeply and very like vividly, so just know that even if you haven't popped in a while, I do remember you, even if you do some name changes, and I think about y'all very often. Gaming it's so I think I could do it because I have the vertical setup and I already have the horizontal setup. So TikTok gaming wasn't too difficult for me actually. But what was difficult was that they wouldn't just give stream keys. So I couldn't just use OBS. I had to remake it on their thing and concurrently run OBS and TikTok Studio at the same time while running my games. And I'm like, that's just not feasible. So at some point I tried to just go live on TikTok and have the like background like, oh hey, like it's just pointing here and then it's like Mr. Fox holding a post-it note like go on Twitch, go on YouTube. But then people are like, I can't keep the game, and I'm like, yeah, I know, because they just didn't give stream keys for some reason. Smash Kart days, oh man, yeah, Smash Kart was really good, but it was a really difficult decision to just focus on Mario Kart. First of all, the internet like the internet connections in the lobbies, like for competitive players, it was like it wasn't the vibe for competitive people. And then even for casuals, like if we were constantly lagging out, it just wasn't fun. And then having them be split like that. I see some people do Smash Kart in the same way where they're like, oh, we're gonna do a split. And I was like, that's funny, you're funny. That's all good. I'm not doing it anymore, so you can have fun with that. But we would have... I needed stuff. I needed, like... I mean, I was hardwired in through the Ethernet cable, so I don't know. But we didn't have issues like that for Mario Kart, so we just focused on Mario Kart for a bit. And now we're like Pomodoro, study hall, productivity session sort of thing. But we still aim for cozy competitive. We are going to, I'm working on it. I'm working on figuring out my schedule to bring back. Mostly the gaming is either going to be like, I'm showcasing something. I'm showcasing an indie game like Loftia, or the supporters pick it. It's like, what do you want to see me play? And that's like all I play on stream. But anywho's, are you all ready for the Nintendo showcase? Because I am. This has been a long time waiting. No spoilers for some. I don't know how I did it, because I did not avoid the internet. I was like, I might as well not even do this react, right? Because at some point the internet's gonna like spoil something for me. But I know nothing. I stayed spoiler free by some sheer miracle. I don't know how, but we're here. Okay. All right, you're gonna have to tell me if this is like loud enough or too loud. Okay, I know I didn't even try, and I was like, yo, I was telling my moderators, I was like, hey, I like, not even just the Nintendo Direct, I haven't seen any spoilers from Wholesome Snack, women-led games, any of the other, like the Pride Parade one. I have zero idea about anything coming out. I think that, like, that deserves, well, like, achievement. Like, honestly, I wasn't even trying. So anyways, we're gonna start today with the Nintendo Direct plus Treehouse, and then you're gonna see me live again later tonight. Then I'm just gonna go through the Summerfest games and, like, click around and see, because I gotta know. It's, like, a little irresponsible to not know at this point. Okay.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, pause first of all. Can you hear the video? Because this is a separate video. Could you hear that? I know it's so we're listening to the dub version. So just let me know if you can hear it or not, okay?
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
Perfect. Can you hear me over it?
Hello.
Who's you? Oh, wait.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
Okay.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait, this feels like Rhythm Haven. I love Rhythm Haven. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. No, my wallet!
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat.
I was obsessed with these
And you'll be
games.
able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4 now.
2, 3, 4 now.
2 now. 2, 3 now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
80?
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes.
Yo, that's dangerous. Just sweeping up there.
Peace rests on your shoulders.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth,
The
magician,
kingdom's peace?
and use the magical
Oh.
power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And
I'm sorry, what?
B down A. B down A. Like
Rhythm RPG?
So you really want to fight,
against the foes you face. Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup.
Oh man, I
Enjoy
gotta
all
get
of
this
while
one.
playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo.
I'm gonna make
Sarah,
a thread in my admin so I make a list of
up
my
to 4
wallet.
players can enjoy dedicated
Thread
rhythm games.
out
Know
of
the
my
timing and
wallet.
block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Showcase wish list.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July
Rhythm
2nd.
Heaven.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, that's so exciting!
Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
I hope I can say hello.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah.
Wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Luckily, I have both.
Begin with some headlines.
We're beginning with the headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Oh.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove
I used to play a lot of
himself
these
beyond
kind of
measure.
games when I was little, actually. It's
Parry,
funny that I grew out of them.
deflect,
Ooh.
and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master
It's
these
probably because I
techniques
played
to
my
strike
cousin's
down the
games and
enemies
these
in
were
your
what they
path.
had, to be honest.
Oni armaments are also
This
at your
does look
disposal
fun.
to turn the tides of battle.
Honestly, I would play these games a lot,
Two motion
these type of
controls
games,
to
when
ensure
I was just
display again.
Angie. An Angie,
Spades intertwine.
Angie,
Will you
little
cut down
Angie
foes
baby.
that stand in your way?
I would just button mash with my
Onimusha,
sword.
Way of the Sword launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins.
Welcome! Thank you so much for enrolling. Hold on,
Dragon's
let me
Dogma
pause.
2, Dark
We do anonymous follows here just in case you're a little shy, but I think I have a feeling who you are just because Jericho gave a little spoiler earlier, so welcome. Hi, welcome. Yes, you're welcome to introduce yourself to the class in the chat. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Hi. Everyone say hi. We have a preschool theme here, so if you're like, what is she doing? It's just a little bit of like, I guess, school LARPing? Because, oh, Jacka, it's so good to see you. No spoilers. I am, by some sheer miracle, have not had anything spoiled from any of the showcases ever. So yeah, so we're starting with Treehouse right now. Lunar is him. Yes, I was also going to say what pronouns do you use. I use she, her. Jericho, what pronouns are you feeling today? Are you still fluid? Is it still changing each time, or what is the pronoun update for you?
Risen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
I used to ask like every day when Jericho was Jericho's fluid. Dragoon.
Version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan.
Today I just
Seek out
exist.
spoils,
Perfect.
then appraise them
Good to
reveal
know,
new
good to know.
weapons, armor, or skills.
Today we just
With these
are.
arms at the ready, take down
I kinda
powerful
feel that.
monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat. to
Lunar,
a
what kind of
mage
games do you
skilled
like
in
to play or
spellcasting,
watch?
Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus,
He,
you can
him.
lead up to
All
3
right.
pawns, custom
Good to know.
companions,
Would you like me to call you Lunar or something else?
Massive monsters. You can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
I can't get over how big those
In a
tusks
world
are.
between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious.
He's
life
actually
forms
kind of
that
nervous.
will
Wait, why? I promise I
Join
don't
Eve on a
bite.
mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage
I'm
in
so
high-speed
chill.
combat
I promise.
focus on timing. Then find your opening
I will not
and
give you
survive.
detention.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then
Skyrim is a
strategically
good
deploy them to relieve the
series.
situation. Can
Yeah, I don't know if you
save
saw
the
earlier, but there was Rhythm Heaven Groove, and they were like RPG, but Rhythm Haven. I'm like, what?
Blast off in the two
Oh yeah, I like this one. Orbitals looks interesting.
expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
I remember this from a previous direct. This looks so rad.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies
Orbitals.
and more.
I'm gonna write that on
Brave
there.
the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together.
Oh,
locally
Game Share.
or online using Game Share. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams.
Oh,
in this
Rayman.
reimagining of Rayman Legends. When
I've never
shadowy
played, but I've
elements
always
start
been really
spreading corruption,
interested.
It's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new
Well, there's
musical
some
stages
stuff on
and
here,
enjoy
Jekka. They're
more
starting with
added
Switch 2,
content.
but
Up to
there's actually some stuff for Switch.
local co-op.
And like the last game, it was Switch 2, but you could game share to Switch 1.
Or online.
So I could
Rayman
likely
Legends
game share with
Retold
you.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
Although I think game share is mostly
It's a
local.
great day for a big walk.
What is this?
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Why does this remind me of
Peace
Peak?
World. Brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots
Oh,
of things to
Peak with
discover.
puzzles? Walk and
Enjoy
talk.
the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
But yeah, later tonight we're going to do other reacts as well,
Figure
like
out
the
new
indie
methods of
showcase,
communicating if you're in a pickle.
stuff like that. Yeah, this just reminds me of Peak.
They might even be a little unconventional.
Oh my
And if
gosh,
you're
that's
not
funny.
quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend.
We
and
might be
kick it
pleasantly
into the ocean.
surprised. So they said they were going to talk about things just for the Nintendo Switch, like the OG
You can also
one
use
after.
controls or hang out with friends
Oh,
using
that makes me feel like I'd be
cross-platform play.
motion sick.
After all, spending quality time together is
Can
the
you all
best
hear me
part
over
of
the
a
video? And can you hear the video
big
okay?
walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the Seas.
Oh, what's this one? Alright, okay.
Build your very own floating restaurant with
Both
the
are good.
Straw
Thank you
Hat
so much
Crew.
for the feedback, FJ.
Cook
I
up
like
recipes
Drive.
with
Wait,
Sanji.
is this One Piece?
Craft the menu.
Is this a pixelized cooking game with One Piece?
Then serve your customers as you run the
Oh
restaurant.
no, I need this.
By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use
Oh
fruit
no,
fruit
this
to
is so
prepare
specifically
piping hot
me.
steaks, or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles.
No, I'm
You can make
hungry.
all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers.
My wallet.
Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo
Anime,
Switch 2.
cooking game. So I used to be a manager of a
Ready for
food
feast
truck,
of epic proportions in One Piece
and I love
Gourmet. Sailing
One
onto the Nintendo
Piece.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh, this one's available for the OG Switch. Oh, Pocopia. I still need to play this. Is this a DLC? Underwater DLC?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, it's free.
Using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
No, that's so cool. I love that.
Build structures. and
Pocopia
expand your towers
again.
underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Oh, that's soon.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Oh, and there's a paid
Discover a
DLC.
brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
Ooh.
There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Popio! If I can.
The Pokemon Pokopia
I
Expansion
love
Pass paid
Pokemon.
DLC will be
What's everybody's
available
favorite
later
Pokemon
today
in the
on
chat?
Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh, it's a bundle. So you pay once and you get all three of those, is what that looks like. Pikachu. Well, the first one was a free update. This one's a paid DLC. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia.
Snorlax is a
Free
great
update
choice.
and
He
paid
is a
DLC.
mood.
Next, please take a look at this.
Charizard, classic OG.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The
Oh,
capital,
alright.
Daxian,
Casual.
plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
All right.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
I can imagine all the really cool
A
cosplays.
swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill
We love some
the long-held
representation.
dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician
Ew.
with her sights
If I-
set on
ooh.
revenge. Guide
Ooh.
whichever character you choose to
I like
marry
her a lot.
and weave their own unique tale. Between
So
the
did
two,
I.
you
Yeah,
can
I also
strengthen
grew
your
up in the
forces
OG
in different
era.
ways. Hone your
Pokemon.
techniques at the training grounds.
Let's go, Kai. Get him!
Figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
Okay, I'm
Use these
interested.
techniques to the fullest.
What was
You might
this?
turn the tide of battle.
Fire Emblem. I just like the Fire Emblem series in general. I'd like to do a play from like the first to the last in a series anyways.
Promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
I haven't played any. The one I played was like the OG on the emulator on the Switch. And then I killed one of the players. And then I was like, oh, no big deal. Because I'm so used to them coming back. And then everyone was screaming at me in chat. Wait, hold on. No, I have to tell people. So I was like, oh, I want to play. And I was like, oh, I think this one is the first one. And everyone's like, yeah. And so like on one of the supporter streams, I was just like playing it casually. And I'm so used to just like killing off players. And then they just come back and you revive them later. And then I was so confused why it didn't come back. And I was like, chat, what's going on? Everyone was like yelling at me. I think it was like Matthew especially. He was like, what have you done? And I'm like, they're just gonna come back, right? Oh, why are my sounds broken? Ew. Let me... My blurps are... I'm gonna pause all redemptions. Don't redeem anything in the channel points because I'm noticing stuff's broken. So I'm gonna have to like fix that before tonight's stream, okay? So yeah, I murked one of the characters. And I was just like, what do you mean they're dead? And I was like, no, I have to go back. I was like, now I know. And Marcus comes over and he's like, what's going on? Why are you resetting? That's like not what you usually do. You usually just stick with him. Like, I didn't know they died, so I casually just like, they're dead forever. So I just casually killed one of my players and he's like, how could you? And I'm like, I didn't know, okay? Like, I didn't know. I just, you know, because I'm also used to like OG Pokemon. They faint, no big deal. Bring them to the Pokemon Center and then we'll like, you know, you're all good as new. So I was like, whoops. But I do want to play the whole series. And he had to sit me down and explain that is the whole point of the Fire Emblem series. Like, your choices have consequences and they will stick with you the entire game. Like, that is like the whole franchise. And I'm like, oh, that's really neat. I will probably just redo that then and not murk people casually. Yeah, permadeath. I was like, what is that? What does that mean? Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I was like... but no, I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem. That is something, I think once I get my schedule settled, what I will do is I'll do a poll. And Legend of Zelda, Fire Emblem, there's like certain games, the Tales of series that are very long, that I'm like, listen, I do want to play through all these, but it's going to have to be one series at a time, so it's kind of cohesive, and it'll be like an era in the Shenanigans Gang playlist, right? So it's like, we're going to just be going through it. Also, the Paper Mario series, so we've already done like the predecessor. So my first game ever was actually Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars. But I never played any of the Paper Mario series, which is like the spiritual successor to that. So I wanted to play that as a whole series too. But it's probably going to be like once a week, a little bit of gameplay, and then just keep it consistent. Because if we keep ping-ponging through different like series, it's just not going to work, right? We're not going to... I'm like, who is this person again? What's going on? What's happening? You know what I mean? So we'll have to do a little poll, and then we'll just do it like series by series, and they'll be very long. There'll be no end to the like reaction content. I also need to catch up with Pokemon because I think I stopped at like Sword and Shield. Anyways,
September 17th.
Breath of the Wild.
Alongside the standard edition.
Okay, hold up, Jericho. Do you want to tell your fiance about my Breath of the Wild content? Should we like I don't even know what to do about that. Should we just finish Breath of the Wild and then call it? Because the amount of, what is it? David would say that I'm just making ponytas on like purpose, and I'm not. I genuinely am not. Like every time I open Breath of the Wild, something happens with the horse where it explodes and gets set on fire, and I really didn't mean to do that. I also didn't mean to set the forest on fire 2 minutes into the tutorial, okay? I just... Things happen. Should we just... We could, but see, that's where I'm just like, if I'm going to be playing series all the way through, what happens when we get to Legend of Zelda? That's so long, too. We should just cap it and then be like, all right. But then there's so many things in there that I didn't... Maybe we just don't do that. There's so many people that have done, like, Zelda. I'm not sure what to do. Put a pause on the series until you get to the end. I exploded the horse, okay? So I thought I was being cool. People clipped it, but it was so cruel that I was like, it doesn't match my brand. Because I was like, oh, I'm just, you know the part where you're like lighting all of the lanterns to like give energy back to the lighthouse or something like that? Like a very non-threatening part of the game, right? But I'm on my horse and I'm like, I want to be cool. So I have a torch and I'm like, I'm going to like run through and hold the torch. And like, as I'm galloping, I'm trying to like light it on the horse. Not the horse. Yeah. And then David's like, not this again. But then I loaded up 2 years later and I'm like, we're going to play through. And then I explode the horse again on accident, and I'm like, I'm not doing this on purpose. And Marcus is like, you don't deserve Blueberry. Blueberry is the name of the horse. But anyways, the first time around, so I'm doing it, and I get to the last one, and I'm like, yeah, this was great, right? But what I don't notice is that when I shifted the character, I shifted Link, right? The horse shifted ever so slightly, and the horse's face got inside of the lantern. And it's just slowly smoking. And we don't realize this. We don't realize that the horse's face is inside of the last lantern. And it's just slowly just smoking. And we're just chill. We're chatting like we are right now. And then all of a sudden, boom! The horse just goes, and it like explodes. Throws me off. And even worse, it gallops away and runs off of the cliff. And I'm like... Needless to say, I just loaded a previous save so it wasn't dead. Ad. We are getting ads. None of my stuff is working. We will have it fixed by tonight. Just to let you know, we do have 3-minute ads. It's not because I hate us. It's because I want us all to take care of ourselves every hour. So I will... be gone for a little bit. Sorry, YouTube. YouTube has no ads, so they're probably gonna be like, oh, why are you gone like forever? But this is gonna be a longer stream, so we are gonna stick to the 3-minute ads. Usually I cut the ad short for directs and stuff, but let's do our bathroom breaks, snack breaks, stretch breaks, all that good stuff. Chronically ill babes. Oh no. Peace. Let's do... Let's bring back... Let's bring back the co-working playlist. YouTube. Hi everybody on YouTube and people who can see me because they subscribed. I appreciate your faces. Let's put back some background music. FJ insists that I wait till the end because I might have another game to add to the series. Okay. Hopefully you can all hear that background music. I just have to watch the okay, fine. 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 Actually... I could just twist this. Yeah, we're gonna make Alice the, substitute teacher for the day. Hello? Okay. Are we ready? I think you're all back from ads, right? Thank you for being placed on a brief hold. Hi, Dorky! I see Dorky. Everyone say hi to Dorky. Dorky's on the YouTube side. Twitch is back from ads, so we're gonna be watching more. I was just recounting the time we set the horse on fire in Breath of the Wild. What ads? Hi, YouTube Dorky! Everybody's saying hi to Dorky. Hopefully you can see them. I still have a minute left. All right, we'll chill out and wait for Luna. He's been here for 3 minutes. Hi, Dorky. But he's next to me. Oh, okay, okay. That is true. That's true. The fire horse. Yes, the fire horse. Yes, yes, yes. I know. It's like weird on YouTube when it's like, well, you're going to sit here for 3 minutes while the other platforms and ads. Dorky says, hi, Twitch fam, with a heart. You can't see him on here because I'm sticking to Twitch. TOS makes things a little complicated with mixed chat and whatnot. But anyways, for some sheer miracle, Dorky, I actually was not, I haven't been spoiled about anything on this Nintendo Direct. On any of the showcase stuff, actually, so that's actually quite interesting. So yes, we were looking at Fire Emblem, and I was talking about how I played the original one that was emulated on this on the Nintendo Switch, like the emulator games, and I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know that death is permanent in Fire Emblem, so I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. I was doing it. I had my whole crew for a while, but there was one part where I was like, oh, that person will die, but it'll be for the best of everybody else. And chat was like, Angie, no, don't do it. Angie, no. Now I'm just like, Merc. And I'm like, why are they coming back? And they're like, what have you done? Oh my gosh. Ooh, natto on steamed rice. Yes. What time is it for you in Japan right now? If y'all didn't know, Dorky went to Japan. Japan.
Special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection.
Anyways,
That
we're
launches the
continuing.
same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more.
It's 1:07 in the morning.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Yeah, it's something like that. What's this? Oh, this looks fun. Who
The
you?
first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
That implies there was a
You're
1.
accidentally breaking a forbidden seal. You're stranded on an
I've never heard of
uncharted
this
planet.
series.
Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues
Lunar,
to
you're
get
in
back home.
Eastern time with Jericho, right?
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Where's 1?
Defeat
Is there a
enemies
1?
in your path
I've never,
with
I haven't heard of this.
Ninja Gum. You can even summon
This looks
buddies
cool.
with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough
I'm like
battles.
ninjas.
The first
like the
part of
first
Ninjala
games.
2, the Uncharted Planet.
I'm sorry, I was just going through Whiplash because, like, oh yeah, we started off with like swords and like ninja stuff in the beginning of the direct, and then it's like, oh yeah, more ninja content, and they're like snowboarding down, and I'm like, different ninjas. Bubblegum, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. The first one is free on the Switch. Okay.
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
So the first one's free on Switch, and then they put the second one on 2 exclusively. That's a little mean.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Oh.
Take on
We love a
challenges
Donkey
across
Kong.
many Donkey Kong games available
Oh,
on
yes!
Nintendo Classic.
I love these.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Interesting.
Try
When
out
did
what's
DK
new
turn
for
into a
beginners,
zebra?
or take on developer
Well,
challenges
it's
for
Bonanza
something
is the
with a
answer,
more
but...
polish.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Games, play challenges, and complete your card
I grew
collection.
up with Donkey
DK
Kong
Challenge
2,
can be
Diddy
accessed
Kong's
via the
Adventure.
Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Oh, I'm already way behind.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time
More
collaboration
paid
with Super Mario
DLCs.
Brothers is breaking through.
Don't we
Enjoy
just
outfits
love
for
giving
DK
Nintendo our money?
Inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
We're just digging.
Experience Emerald Rush
Dig a
as
hole,
you've
dig a
never seen
hole.
it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist.
I love
This
Donkey Kong.
limited-time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
I'm so behind on this.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Oh, is that take my money? I'm like, what is that?
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch
Jujutsu
2.
Kaisen.
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start
That's
of a match,
fun.
players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points.
Probably not something I would personally be into, but
You can add
I can see
rules
that
to
this
your
is
run,
like fun,
including ones that
especially
hinder
for
other
people who are
players.
fans of
The match
Jujutsu
culminates in
Kaisen.
a head-to-head final
I
battle
really
between
want
the
the
top
One
2
Piece
players.
cooking game.
Who will be the final survivor?
Like, that's not even fair that
More than
exists.
20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer.
Low key, this kind of reminds me of like
Curses, dominate rivals,
Newgrounds. Like Newground games, you know, when you're just like, just survive.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Bleach. I was really into Bleach until like the art change, and then I'm like, they're spending way too many episodes on fillers. I really feel like I could get back into it. Okay, actually, on that note, like I remember being really into Bleach just like a kid in like high school, and then all of a sudden, I think it was like what, years ago, like 4 years ago, out of nowhere, they were like a new season of Bleach, and I'm like, what year is this? Do you remember that? Was it like 2022 or 2021? I was like, did they just announce a new episode of Bleach? What? Like, where am I? What timeline is this? Yeah, they just came out for no reason. No reason. On that note, you know what else came out with a new season out of nowhere? Code Lyoko. The French cartoon with Aelita and everyone. Like, Aelita! The giant foreheads. That was my jam. I'm not making fun of Code Lyoko fans, but like, you know, the prior to the one that was, you know, announced, the last one was 2007, and then it's like 2026. You know what we need, internet? New Code Lyoko. We're like, what? Yeah, Code Lyoko has a new season. You heard it from me. You heard it from me.
Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all.
Now I need to catch up on Bleach and Code Lyoko.
Kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity.
Also, hi, Andrew.
Devastating sorceries.
I don't think it's out yet, but you should find the trailer for it.
Test your mettle against how
19 years to make it.
on your journey across the realms.
Yeah, I'm like, when did you decide to work on the new episode? I thought we were done. I thought we were done, fam.
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
It's whack.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in
Pinocchio? Okay, my first thought was it was like the hand thing, right? And it like turned and it was so dramatic. And I was about to say, oh, you know it's gonna be a dramatic game when you got the pro tags like, look at hand, grasp it, point to sky, angst. And it's like, Pinocchio. And I'm like, what? Son? I'm a real boy with real angst. But I get it because it's like, oh, okay, I'm a real boy. But it's just the lighting and stuff. I was really... You got the ruffle t-shirt, the ruffle shirt too? Okay, Edgeworth wannabe. I mean, Pinocchio. You know, actually, maybe this is fine. This is fine. I was a little worried. I'm like, I'm a little too sleep deprived, chat. Like, I don't know. But you know what? Y'all loved it whenever I would have 2 a.m. streams and I'm just saying nonsense all the time. Maybe this is the secret sauce. Maybe I needed to be so busy. The only way for me to like put out content was I'm sleep deprived because I just say a whole lot of like word vomit garbage. And I'm not like, keep it together. It's like, oh, Pinocchio Edgeworth. Got it.
While confronting your own humanity.
They're known for rhythm games? Why is this angsty Pinocchio?
But know this, the lies you tell will alter
What?
Lies of P completed.
Okay, I actually want that. I'm wishlisting it now. Lies of P, aka Angsty Pinocchio. I need me some angsty puppets. Come on now. That's like my puppets back here actually have lore. They actually have very messy lore that I am like working on.
Which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later.
They made the
today
DJ
on
Maxx
Nintendo
series.
eShop.
Ooh.
Most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing
Devil May
its
Cry.
way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles.
They look a little
As you fight
different.
off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition.
I wasn't a
launches
Devil
on
May
Nintendo
Cry
Switch
person,
2,
but like I'm
June
excited
23rd.
for the people who like
Pre-orders
that
begin
series.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
I just have to remember when they say later today, they meant like 20 days ago. Cats, what's this? More ninjas. That's
some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
They still have some unfinished business in this world.
more angst. Angst and ninjas. This is what I'm hearing.
Have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
She's cute.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those?
Angst. Ninjas. Angsty ninja.
Muramasa.
It's like Apple Pen. Apple Pen.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these three
Xenoblade.
games are incoming.
So what I'm hearing is they're just porting all these existing games and putting them on the Switch too and charging.
Resolution in TV mode
Am I getting that right?
in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
Swim. Oh,
but you
not
can travel
swim.
on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the three games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Is Xenoblade another series we should look at? I don't know.
The digital
There's too many
version of
games to play and not
Xenoblade
enough
Chronicles
time.
Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I wonder what
will be
Lunar's getting
available
at
on
the
dates
store.
shown on screen.
Jericho, are you also going with Lunar to the store?
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
They're all long games.
New features
FJ's like, they're
each title, so we hope
long.
you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
A new
Here are some
one?
Early moments from the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
アニマは世界の源であった水も
Ooh, you're not going with got it.
世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ
I just want to live in a video game. Minus the war. I just want the cozy aspects of like, wow, Breath of the Wild looks so beautiful. This looks so beautiful. Minus the war. Can we just... I just want a nice quiet life on the countryside. We are but simple people. That's why we have cozy games as an entire genre. Look, like a little campy tent right there. Did he really just ask how the victims of killing feel about it? I think bad, my guy. Wow. Shiny. My Animal Crossing butt was like Lily of the Valley. They're like the new Xenoblade, and I'm like, wow, that flower is probably Lily of the Valley, which was like featured on Animal Crossing for when you get a 5-star island. I'm so lame, you guys. I'm sorry. They probably feel pretty bad. Yeah, exactly.
Please look forward to future updates.
Hey, Chance. Good to see ya.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Woohoo Island.
Kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
Ooh, pop. Maybe I should play more of those so I can get like movement in my arms.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
I agree. I agree. I feel like this should have come with the console. Didn't they used to? Like Wii Sports? Didn't, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Wii Sports like come in the console? Like these are so basic.
Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big.
Come on, Nintendo.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
Anyone here into sports, like actually?
Battle with one thumb.
That's why everyone and their grandma go, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
Skateboards just like the mouse. I'm not gonna lie, when I play Nintendo Switch games, I actually use the mouse quite often because I'm already sitting at a computer. So my brain automatically grabs a Joy-Con and I just twist it and then I use it like a mouse. I think that's neat. I think that's like the only iteration I would ever want to use the console as the controllers as a mouse. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like people would play it, especially like peeps our age who are like trying to be more health conscious, not conscience. But yeah, how much is it gonna be?
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin.
Pre-order? Is it gonna be $70 for something that people are used to having for free? Ring Fit. Yeah, I was considering Ring Fit on stream, but I don't think my little section would work with that, to be honest.
Before the match, let's go over the rules.
Are we doing thumb wrestling? Digital thumb wrestling, now out.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
What? What?
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves.
I'm not sure if this is technically a family-friendly comment, but all I can think of when I see this is just yaoi hands. And that's all I will that's all I will say. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it.
Let's try this.
If you know, you know though.
Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned.
FJ's like, Angie, I'm like, listen, I'm sleep deprived, but I gotta say it.
I was worried for a second there.
I had to say it.
And the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal.
If I was not a family-friendly streamer, I'd have so much to say. Just, you know, you can look at my expressions and fill in the blanks.
Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost.
Get wrecked. Ripperoonies.
A little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Can't I just do this anywhere? Is this Andrew?
Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
You can do a thumb wrestle with your friends from far away if you pay $70.
Used with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
Can you imagine having that like out like in public and people don't know you're playing that like with a friend like, online and you're just like at the park? Pumpkins.
Craft gear and build shelter. Then step into battle. Forge weapons.
Only with your close friends and partners. You're gonna go to a park, bring a Switch, load up thumb wrestling in person locally, and you're all gonna digitally do it with the instead of just like thumb wrestle. For real, for real.
Get on board for these games.
you and me, FJ. Thumb wrestle in the alley.
Hello Kitty Party Land.
A Hello Kitty game. Gudetama. Wait, what's this?
Several board games.
Aw, that's cute.
Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16
Tuna?
partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more.
LOL.
Hello Kitty Party Land.
Hello Kitty Party Land. I'll add that.
And Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Star Fox? What do you mean?
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew. Well done, Fox. A battle for the fate of the galaxy.
Is this an OG remade?
Star Fox launches
This-
on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Tomorrow?
A demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available
Tomorrow.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Right? Hello? There we go. My captioning did not want to
Within the crystals.
stay on for that. So did I understand that correct? Tomorrow is Star Fox, but just the OG but remade.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Right, for the Final
This
Fantasy
is like
series.
A vast world that has prospered through
Gotta
the
do
power of
that.
crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, This once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey
Yeah,
across
the
realm with
the
his
bot is
companions
broken
to
for this
stop the
stream for some
Veritas.
reason. I'll fix it for tonight.
In thrilling
You're just
turn-based
gonna have to
battles,
sneak out of class,
call upon
Jericho.
visions,
Sorry.
Iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch Systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
A weird whimsical world is waiting.
Pikuniku
What's this?
returns in a new 3D
I like
puzzle
whimsy
exploration
and
adventure.
weird.
What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common?
An
Nothing.
all-powerful
Other than a shadowy
potato.
conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters. Each
Maybe
with their own
Anka needs to
problems
play
and
this.
puzzles to solve.
Him and his potatoes.
Beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth.
Oh.
To join the resistance by using Piku's surprising
I'm sorry,
abilities,
what?
help solve the people's problems in surprising
That is
and
not what I was
downright
expecting from this
oddball
game.
ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding.
What part of
In
whimsical is
this
squeezing everyone for what they
navigate and
have?
Explore in full 3D as you
Bicycle.
discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in
Honey, there's waffles in the
Pikuniku 2,
toaster if you want it.
launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Pikuniku.
Prepare for an all-new
With this.
monster-filled adventure.
I am so obsessed with this series.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Yay, we get to befriend the monsters?
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
It's like mixing Pokemon with like Dragon Quest.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
And we evolve them, slime.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
It's Pokemon but with a different franchise. And they walk with you instead of you shoving them in a tiny ball.
Dragon Quest Monsters.
Fine.
About time you got here.
Oh, you cute. What's this? We go from like whimsical, like cute graphics to like this. What's this? Oh.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
A closed network test. I was like, did I pause the video? I did not.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunt game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders. A
Oh,
new
Splatoon!
player-focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But
alright.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Yeah, how is Zelda
If you get
going?
too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids
This
are
one,
pushing
Andrew?
so you shouldn't
Splatoon?
go alone.
Specifically this one?
That's where this comes in. The exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your
Why did
trip
it make you
runs,
mad?
attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
I'm so curious.
Gets out of the bot to unleash
Splatoon
special
2.
moves like this.
Was it the lobbies?
You'll also get support in the form of
Ranked,
gadgets.
yeah.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice
I was wondering if I should
that
get back
made
into
things easier.
Splatoon, but maybe not. If you're like, that game made me so mad, I quit. I'm like, oh dear.
Underestimate the salmonids.
I feel like any game at ranked has the possibility of doing that, right? I've even felt that way for like Pokemon Pocket sometimes.
Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get
I need to get back
stronger
into
by
that too.
leveling up.
Oi.
And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Oh, I smell something good in the kitchen.
Looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct.
This is specifically Raiders, though. Would you consider playing it?
Nintendo Today. See the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus,
That's
in
cute.
collaboration with this game, there's gonna
I
be
like
a
when there's like
special
comics
Splatfest in
involved and
Splatoon
lore.
3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con
Cute.
inspired by Deep Cut. We hope
I
you're
like
looking
those
forward to it.
colors.
Let's see some more headlines.
Okay, we got a Sprout. Oh! Toby? Yes, Deltarune. Why, thank you, honey. Marcus brought me a waffle. Chapter 5? Wait. When? Today?
Awaken your power.
Okay, I see why Zatri said I had to watch it. I was like, by today. That's waffly kind of him. I'm like, yeah, Deltarune win today. Turns out. Oh, milk? Thank you.
Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next
Get you a
king shall be
partner who-
decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
Another Atlas game.
Create, explore, survive.
Michelle 100% it?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2
Already?
version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over.
Oh.
So you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Metal Gear? Oh, snap. Warhammer? Hmm? Metal Gear. I haven't played any of the Metal Gear. I tried, but by the time I tried, my TV was like going out, so I couldn't see anything. It was the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. I couldn't get through the tutorial level because it was too dark. Is this part of the Tales of series? Or does it happen to just be named Tales of? Fitness boxing. I would do the Miku boxing. Everbloom. Wait, this looks cute. Farming as cute little animals.
The battle of light and darkness
Huh?
approaches.
Oh. I was just talking about Kingdom Hearts.
3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds.
Well,
Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle
let's do
enemies
Kingdom
in
Hearts
action RPG
as one of the series.
Relive these stories.
Might as well at this point.
Experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I would hope
These 3
so.
collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
Imagine
A bundle
you have to
of
pay
all
for the
3
game twice.
Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo
Remind.
eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、
So you brought it upon the world.
私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Whoop. Oopsies. They're like, it wasn't here until we came here, and now it's here. Where's his big shoes? Where are your big grippers? Where are the giant shoes at? This looks cool though. Wow, Japan. You got mad at the shoes? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's going on with the shoes? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that made that comment.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please
Last
take a look.
announcement? That's not even halfway done with the video. What do you mean? Last announcement for Switch 2?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Okay.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Okay. I'm following. Is it the forest we set on fire on accident or what?
Ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Oops.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Oh, okay.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Kiri.
However, there was one particular boy
I wonder who.
who did not have a fairy.
Oh. I wonder who this little boy is. So did they just like remake it? Or like what? Good, that's not the old
The Legend
graphics.
of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah,
More details will be announced.
Wow.
So please look forward to them.
that's pretty significant, especially for the
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Legend of Zelda fans.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try
Congrats on
something
your
new.
promotion.
I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together.
Mhm.
And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
True.
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more
Dang!
time with the games
The
themselves.
treehouse takes forever.
Let's get to it. We've
I
got
was
the
like,
new
how long
Nintendo
is that?
Treehouse Live ready to go.
Lord.
New games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks
I
for
can get
watching.
behind that.
I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay, let's check out Treehouse, I guess. Well, it'll be a new experience for you and me both.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're gonna start right out here in this new cinema scene.
Whoa.
On the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session,
That's
which is part of the
cute.
tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert.
It's so neat seeing them in
Peppy is their
updated
veteran,
graphics.
uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team.
I played the
What's
OG
happened
Star
during their training
Fox.
session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them.
Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I mentioned Kingdom Hearts as one of the series earlier.
As we answer this call,
Not just basically solidified it for sure. Folk.
and when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk
Makes
about in more
sense.
detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can
Ooh,
also
co-op a game share.
select single player, co-op a local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes aren't
him
new,
through now.
so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise or like the game this is based off of. So.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details.
Yeah, I'm just
really bring
really interested in seeing the remake of these cutscenes from like different angles.
Various uniforms are different. The backgrounds in the in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise. I think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Falco's still in the like virtual training in the background. That's funny.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system.
Man, fine.
Our wing fighters are going to launch out of the
Star
Great
Fox.
and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to
Pew
life.
pew pew. Do a barrel roll.
Quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And
because
that nostalgic like music too. Like the music is so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah.
Are they just playing through the whole thing? Like, what's going on?
So Corneria is the main planet. The jewel with the Lylat.
Are they doing a live stream? Am I doing a react to a live stream playthrough?
As they enter the atmosphere, each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. Our wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
clear.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like
Frog.
even their outfits
Hi,
too,
Slippy.
really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
if you look really closely, you can even see.
He's like, it's
where
fine.
his hair is on these-
Falco's like, whatever. Let's
Yeah,
go.
there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like
kind
if
of
you receive
reflect.
damage and
Pew pew.
Correct, yeah.
So the game gives you a flight plan here.
Whoever's handling this is going all over the place.
What you do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies. And by doing that, it'll hit them for sure. But also you can-
Thanks,
you can
Fox!
hit there, I
Good
guess,
old
safely.
Slippy being
That's something you're gonna wanna,
little
keep
frog,
an
we
eye out
know.
for as you play the game. There are going to be times when your wingmen get in danger, and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes. They can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
No friendly fire.
No friendly fire.
You can see, even though we're kind of going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies, different things to fly through, fly under.
Use the bomb.
Yeah, that was to get that robot so he didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing, or the laser power up.
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around because they will provide helpful information. Like Peppy is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do his
Had a malfunction.
system check, and so, he got in a little bit
I'm like,
of,
Falco did line him up. Not sure what happened, but
Of course, Slippy's got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
Do a barrel roll.
do a barrel roll.
Will also
There we go.
lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun.
Oh, they're using the mouse.
Also shoot in this mode.
Like, maybe we'll see the console of the R-Wing here. It's nice little detail.
Yeah. It's pretty immersive. And also
Ooh,
progressions.
maybe not use the
We're gonna
mouse.
go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode and adds to the way that different variety of ways
I'm
to
not
play.
sure I would want to play Star Fox in mouse mode.
I didn't shoot.
Like, technically I could because I'd be in the stream area, but I just feel like
Did I shoot him down?
it's more intuitive to use the controller mode for that, no? Like, even in Joy-Con?
Is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game. That's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can
Yeah.
switch between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his...
Yeah, no wonder the treehouse was like longer, because if they're basically doing a small playthrough of each thing they want to showcase, it's like a lot.
Now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times, so he was not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but you know, we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
It's kind of a strange adjustment to see them so
Break the sweat. No, I didn't.
detailed. I'm like not used to that.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on going.
Like,
to-
Fox is very
Yeah,
fluffy,
after each mission, depending on what you do,
and so is Peppy.
you can go on
Peppy.
different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths that might allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go. And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we
I haven't seen the Mario movie yet.
new cutscenes.
And once again, you can see that additional storytelling.
Ooh, we are going to end up in ads.
Body language, facial expressions. It's yeah.
Lectures.
Yeah.
Lectures,
Lectures from Peppy, yeah.
Lectures, but the way with his head leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a
Oh
really
yeah,
good
because
idea
Fox was in the movie, right?
of these characters.
Falco cares. He wants to
He does.
be successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
Wants to shoot
Not
back.
actually.
He wants to be Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was
Falco very much is just like, man, get this over with. He's so funny. I like him.
Very into the details
All right.
of being the tech and the engineer and just
Let me
constantly
see.
checking through everything. And so it's really
How much of this is actually Star Fox? Dang, are they playing the whole thing of Star Fox?
So as Dan mentioned,
We might skip
have
around
the
to see other
but because we
stuff.
wanna really show co-op, I'm gonna
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause here, bring back the music while we're in ads. I'm gonna use the restroom. If you need a snack, if you need to do anything else, like feel free to do that. Yeah, yeah, dorky, agreed. It's just strange. But I am gonna use the restroom, so the 3 minutes will go by pretty quickly for me. It has been at least over an hour because we've been pausing for commentary and stuff, so I suggest giving a good old stretch, your neck, your legs, your hips, and all that, and we'll be back. Today's Bring Your Kids to Work Day at my office. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Welcome back. You shall be back from ads. Hello. All right. So personally, I'm scrolling through. This is a lot of Star Fox. I love Star Fox, but we got a little bit of like a little sneaky peeky, you know? I think it's a little too much Star Fox. So I'm gonna just kind of go through. This is so much Star Fox. It almost like, if I'm gonna get the game, I also want to just like enjoy it for the first time. If that makes sense. Like, I'm cool seeing a little bit of sneak peeks, but like not this long of one game. Otherwise, I'm just reacting to another live stream, you know? You feel me? So we're gonna skip through to the next. Ahaha. Okay. So we're gonna go here. They're going into Splatoon Raiders.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is coming
Michael,
out on July
hello.
23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose.
Okay, so they're playing a not final version. Character customization. Those hairstyles are cute.
And just to set us up here for any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by catastrophic sea level rise.
Is that a rubber duck in a bun? Dorky, I do see that you're still on YouTube, but do you see this? One of the hairstyles on Splatoon is a rubber duck in a bun, and the bun is a nest. That's really funny. That's so specific, actually. So what they are saying is that this is like a post-apocalyptic, devastated environment of, I'm feeling kind of like Waterworld vibes, but make it Splatoon, which I'm actually kind of about. I would enjoy this very much. What is this called? Splatoon Raiders. It's definitely giving Waterworld with like squid OCs.
Some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land.
Ducky, I know, right?
Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of
Wait. I'm just having fun with the customization as a whole. Okay, first of all, I'm like, I know they're doing commentary on their own live stream, which is fair, but I'm just like, no. Let me. Oh no, it's buffering. Are you guys okay? Are you still with me? You still with me, chat? Okay. Where was it? These hair. How do you want to look and sound? Okay.
And just to set us up here for,
so I guess that's like the base.
Who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe.
This is a different one though. This is like so Splatoon is more like, you know, you have two teams and you cover all the area with ink. This one seems to be more of like, because it's called Splatoon Raiders. So what I'm gathering is it's more of a like treasure hunt vibe. Different world.
Sea level rise totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world, but some other
The
creatures
duck.
have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land.
That's cute. I like that side braid. They're like talking about the world and the environment, and I'm just like, talk to me about character customizations.
And most notably, the Inklings and the Octolings.
The base buns is 2 jars that are encasing the tentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is more of an adventure game then.
Which are kind of half the squid, half
The ribbons are the cables, like the red, yellow, white.
was respectively.
That's really cute. The headband is a plastic bag. These are really clever. You get to choose your eyebrows. Okay, good complexions. Nice. Lots of eye color.
Hairband is a plastic bag.
That's so funny. There was a lot of different eye colors for sure. I think I foresee a lot of Splatoon cosplays of like your own like character OC.
Nice. Which we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. Like this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yeah.
Upcycling. Go.
And just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays.
You did not just say let's just get our feet wet with the Splatoon game. He's like, I was going for the pun, but no one responded, so we're just gonna keep moving. But I saw you. I heard you.
And we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting.
Yeah, it's an action shooter, so it's not like the team versus team like classic Splatoon. This is like you're going through like action shooter adventure. Hi. Can I ask what plugin or script you're using for the live captions? Yeah, thank you. Yes, absolutely. I'm actually going to drop the tutorial link to that. I get that question quite often because I think accessibility is pretty important to this channel. But I just followed a tutorial, so I would hate to take credit for that. I have the link to it. I'll drop it in Twitch chat. This one. This is the one. I'm gonna... Yeah, of course! We don't believe in gatekeeping here. I think that if people have the information and they do what they will with it, as long as they're like taking it and making it their own. The captions, I chose to use the font to make it match my theme, but you can make your font whatever. But the captions themselves is actually outside of the speech bubble. I just chose to put the speech bubble because I have a PNG tube. I'm one of the weird people that do both face and VTubing. But whatever makes sense for your content, however you want to show it. I also stack it so that it shows up well in the speech bubble, but people also just like make it long and then like kind of have it subtly on the top or bottom of their stream as well. Of course, yeah. Yeah, if you have any other questions or if you'd like to poke in, feel free to ask. Okay.
So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? Mm. So here, as Jose's getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming.
Jericho, thank you so much for sponsoring.
Right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements.
With the Prime, you only get one person you can gift your Prime subscription to every month. So thank you for choosing our channel.
Very intuitive. Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone is like, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune your motion control just for
my guy, you are making me extremely motion sick.
As I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And
okay.
There's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. I'm gonna fire some into the ocean because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty, and you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in. You'll see that meter.
Okay, so you can still dive
you also notice that,
and go faster in the ink.
On two legs, but if you are in ink,
you can zoom and move really quick. The same mechanics as the other ones. Oh, Lord.
Outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look
Oh,
at
God.
pictures, we are not safe there.
Why are we not safe in water?
At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done.
Is it that
If you take
polluted?
any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Dear Lord. I was not expecting that.
Especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah, please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about Swim Form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays.
Nice.
But
Oh, yeah.
teach you a couple
Speed
things,
up.
right? Like, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But
So shoot the, yeah.
put some
There you
ink on.
go.
I also, can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drifts down.
It's drippy.
Yeah, it is very satisfying.
That's nice.
Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay
Right.
attention to for a hit marker like that, because
Yeah,
that
like
means you're
snaps in, like
yeah, you're actually gonna hit
Oh.
versus like not having it. Another kind of hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is also
That's
true
funny.
for falling through grates.
Oh.
But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? That ink that's not your
Ew.
color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left, kind of ticking down. Which is, we should mention, that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon.
It's like
Raiders. In
tar.
other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually it's pretty key in this game. So that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards.
Oh, we surfing? Okay.
Between islands and between sections.
Definitely Waterworld
without
Splatoon.
surfing, you know.
Oh yeah. Salmonids. So oh, go ahead.
Oh.
So if you've played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you've played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice that you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you
aggro.
with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or that, you know, these enemies are pretty
They
weak.
look like salmon roe.
Every once in a while, too, you'll see little things like this where you can, you know, jump through a squid ring, get a couple
Nice.
resources for doing that, too. Which is kinda
Okay.
nice.
My favorite part with the Salmonids is that they have cookingware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Oh, yeah, the salmonids as a, you know, as a species, I guess, are.
I do
are
like
kinda
that you
food
can
obsessed.
climb walls
They're,
like that.
About deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything right here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff.
Oh,
on the horizon, or like
take a
Looks
whatever
like
those things.
Oh,
There
there
you
goes some skewers, right?
Looks like there's some skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's
I
a
do-
food theme going through this game too, which is kind of. Oh,
There's a fork.
Nice. Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll?
Maybe Michael, you can make like a
it feels lot
sandwich.
like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel
That won't be
very-
too hot,
very
right?
comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon
A
game.
cheap
and I found it
water
really intuitive,
boiler
like
and
the fact that a lot
IRL.
of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink.
I think
so
there's
don't
one
be
near
afraid,
us.
Yeah, to try this game.
Yeah, I finished the direct. I'm skipping around through Treehouse.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of interested in this one for sure.
Salty tongue, right?
That's a new salmon.
I can see why you told me to catch up soon. So, like,
This one's not so
are you going live tonight with Deltarune, or?
See its tongue right there.
Because I haven't finished playing Chapter 4 live, but it would make sense for you. Yeah.
Maybe charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out, but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge.
I actually am pretty. I was like kind of about it during the direct, but the Treehouse is making me very interested in
For the Splatoon series, you get weapons that drop
In Raiders.
and that's gonna be key.
Splatoon
to
Raiders, that's what this is called,
kind
right?
of the gameplay, and your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
I'm trying to get a feel for if it would make me motion sick though, because that would make me really sad to pay like $70 or so and get motion sick.
More stuff that you can use.
I'm kind of feeling that right now, but they're kind of being aggressive with the like camera angles because they're showcasing it. Oh my god.
But oh look, something out in
You guys
the
saw an old
distance.
propane tank in the water?
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon. Good eye.
Like I wouldn't do this to myself, you know? Like I wouldn't just be like wee looking around like that.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
Okay.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we gotta take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with
I'd be willing to watch during my shift that I'm gonna clock into, but I want to like do more reacts later tonight.
To get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So
Do you know what time it comes out?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that would be good just to kind of like see if Splatoon in general makes me sick.
But one of the most important parts of the
But I
mod
do
is that it
like
allows you to take members
not
of
the like
Cut along
team versus team, but I do like the idea of like solo
You may
campaigns.
be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut?
And I like
Of
the
course,
vibe
many
of this
people,
one.
that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a three group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in
I was gonna say,
Splatlands,
these two
in
look
Splatoon
familiar.
3. And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and
That's what I thought. So weird. Okay.
You can see they each have like very.
So the theme is the musical trio here. I was like, they look very, very familiar. They like treasure and they're treasure hunters. I did not know that. But this game is you're the engineer of their treasure hunting group. That's cool. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I was like, am I gonna miss out on like in chapter 5 Zaytree shenanigans?
Different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly,
Why
crewmate,
would you?
can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least.
Yes, now you can send me the memes.
Too much mischief when I play these games, but you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and
They just shake it off like, what are you
And
doing?
the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't, that's not their forte. So this, most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets
Okay,
hanging off
what
the
else
right
we
and left.
got here? What is this? Are those amiibos?
Yeah, they also actually kind of.
Wait, back up.
There is the Splatoon North America League playoffs. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to tune in.
Bye, have a good night, or have a good nap.
There's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
One thing though,
So we're
something else
all
is coming out with
mechanics.
This game when it releases, the date that it releases.
We're all like engineers.
Dramatically go off screen and then reappear with some gifts.
She was so awkward about it, and I love that.
A deep cut amiibo here. So we have Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Do a little squid hands.
Featuring their island outfits here.
So you can check them out here. And then I do want to call out Big Man's the other side of some cool details.
That's so
I love
cute.
his backpack. He's got. I mean, he's ready for anything.
Yeah, they also actually kind of fit together. If you so here, let me
Yeah, show us.
Yeah, so
They fit together.
facing this way, and these two here. Well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They've been docked.
Oh, okay.
More that way.
That's cute.
Yeah. All right. We made it.
That's the crew.
The final form.
Which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
It's funny.
And yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily, and I was here today with Dutch, Morgan, Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Yes, Rhythm Heaven. Let's go. That was the first thing. I thought they started strong with Rhythm Heaven, and I was like, no way. Let's go. I want to see more of this. I'm very excited to see. I see Zaytree sending me stuff now. Let's see.
Hi, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kay, and I'm here with Lindsay, JC, and Bill. And we're going to play some Rhythm Heaven Groove. Let's just jump right in.
10, 9.
There's a singular slice of cake in the middle of the table.
This is not how we're supposed to start. You're making it look so easy, and it's
Wow, 0 seconds. Right on it.
Cake weight, and Bill just pressed a button exactly to the 100th of a second.
Oh my god.
Dang, that's really good.
Perfect timing.
We'll redeem ourselves, but
Yeah.
this does mean that he'll get a gold plate.
That's I mean, he does get a gold plate for getting that one, but
That's so
we can't let
funny.
Yeah, that's
I
not
love
happening
this
twice,
game.
so this can't. Okay. All right, lock it. Hold on.
10,
Okay.
9, 8.
Again?
This cannot be happening.
These are the best scores I've ever had in this game. What are you doing to us?
.01.
Have you been practicing?
I haven't been practicing. I'm just really feeling.
Okay, so if you get it like right on time, it's like point.
You are feeling it. This is true. Okay, we can't let this happen.
Guys, he's beating us.
This is
No,
true.
we won't let this
No,
happen.
we're good. We're good.
It's okay.
Beating
it's not over
us.
till it's over.
He's pretty good, y'all. He got a golden plate. Oh, are the cakes different flavors too? Lindsay took it.
Wow.
At least he didn't sweep us.
Nice.
He did not.
Yes. All right, it's
That was
first of 3
pretty good.
wins, so we have a little bit more to go to try and prevent Bill from just absolutely cleaning our clocks here. So
Eating all the cake to himself.
What?
I like how they all have
I
pompadours.
haven't seen that one before.
Watch the jiggle.
The flan. They fall over if they did too poorly.
JC got the snap.
And if you're like in it,
There we go.
JC caught up to second place.
Kay has no desserts.
If this isn't a cake, I don't know what
This
is.
feels like a cake to me. Your dress matches it.
Kay
No pressure.
cater.
All the pressure.
That seemed like intentional, like pushing them out, like get it.
So good. Is that floating?
It's floating.
Oh wait.
Why is the cake floating?
All right.
A whole cake, not a slice.
I do love how your hair grows.
10, 9.
Rub it in.
That's a whole cake. That's not even a slice. What an upset! I thought it was gonna be Bill.
Did you just get it? Is that
I
it?
think she just totally.
Wow.
Look at that.
I can't believe it.
You're gonna serve the desserts one at a time like this? That's so funny.
I felt driven because Elsewhere and Love were in cake.
We were going easy on you, and then we were like, okay, shots fired. Here you go.
You went right out the gate, man.
Yeah.
Love from Mom.
With from
Everyone's
mom.
times were so close, and your accuracy's wild, Bill. Amazing.
What a compliment.
Wow. You got called out.
What a compliment.
Mom, why would you do this? Why wouldn't you just give the whole cake?
It's a Nintendo Switch game. We're playing on the Nintendo Switch 2 currently, and yeah, it's a game that challenges your internal sense of rhythm. Apparently, everyone was better at the internal rhythm than I was
this time around.
I might need to
Getting lucky.
Yeah.
I might need to redeem
There's just
myself
much
here in a
luck
minute.
as skill here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, the controls are relatively simple. But the main point is that you listen and you kind of lock in and you try to match the rhythm as best you can. So we were playing multiplayer mode. We're gonna switch to single player mode now.
Oh, single player. Okay.
Single player games.
But we will come back to multiplayer again later.
We will.
Oh.
We've got to redeem ourselves.
Kay will get your revenge or vindication, one of the two. So as Kay mentioned, this is both a single and a multiplayer game. Right now we're going to hop into single player, which is really where you hone that internal sense of rhythm, and then you get to show it off once you go into multiplayer. So right now we're going to hop into Brawly Good Show, and actually, since you wanted to vindicate yourself,
I do, yes.
Brawly Good Show.
Please show me, or let me show you that I'm actually good at this game. I promise.
You are actually good at this game, but let's
Oh.
because it's nice to be able to show kind of how simple some of these controls are and how to lock in, and really that it's a very
I like how there's a
accessible
tiny little note
think it's so
to like indicate you can click to move on.
game. And it feels like Seattle with all the rain here.
I know. It's like my happy place.
Press A to open it and down to close it. Try this flap motion around 5 times.
Yeah, so for this one, A will open the umbrella and down will close it. So you can use both
Cute.
of your hands too to try and kind of lock into the rhythm.
Okay.
Boom, bum, boom, bum.
Looks like everyone's got their umbrellas nice and closed. Beep. Oh, before I forget. Beep. Hold Y anytime during this practice to check out an example of the right timing. Beep.
So this is actually
Oh.
really new to the
Use
game,
it as much as you
using that
need.
example. So if you're someone who maybe isn't feeling the rhythm that day, or maybe you're just having trouble sort of getting into the groove, you can actually during these tutorial sequences hold Y for that example, and that'll show you how to get into that sequence basically for each game.
Pa, cho, pa, cho.
So remember, you are the fourth to the right there.
I'm the blue umbrella.
Yes.
We're
So I'm actually
blue.
going to start by holding Y to show the example right at the beginning.
I'm just going to jam out. It's great too because
Got
even
it.
if someone else is playing, you can still tap your foot or nod your head and just sort of keep the beat.
Ooh.
I think it's impossible to sit still while you play this game.
Oh, I can't. I'll play it. I'll sit there like groove at my desk while I'm playing in handheld.
Me too.
Well, and I think the important thing is also you don't want to sit still because it's less about what you're seeing on the screen and more about the rhythm that you're hearing and the rhythm that you're feeling.
Right, and it's just easier to lock into that rhythm if you're moving something, your foot, tapping your foot, bouncing your head,
Tapping your finger, whichever
swaying to the beat,
Beep.
You do you.
Let's move on. Beep. Open and close your umbrella in the correct order. Remember, you're fourth in line.
You really want to make sure that you're fourth in line. What's interesting is that if you do get a slightly off beat, the game is very good at letting you know that you aren't quite right.
Just like that.
Ooh.
Side eye. But you
They're
get
like,
different reactions depending on the game. Got a little bit of an eyebrow raise there, I think.
It's all been fun and games up till now, but once we get this started, I'm going to have to really lock in.
We got you covered.
There we go.
The rest is repetition. Press
Go ahead and
minus when
skip
you're
ahead with
ready
that
to
minus
skip
button there.
the
All
real
right, let's
performance.
skip. We'll get started.
All right, let's see how she does.
Wish me luck, y'all.
I'm not the one playing. We're watching a playthrough.
But in addition to that, that example, you also have things like a cafe and things like that. You can also look away if you're someone who's struggling. So there's a lot of different ways to sort of help you if you're having trouble progressing in the game.
I think what I also find fascinating is, not only are you kind of logging into the downbeat and you're tapping your foot. I see Kate tapping her foot now, which is good. We're all kind of grooving here at the same time. I also tend to think about these in terms of 4-beat kind of cycles or counts. So obviously, you kind of feel that there's, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and patterns repeat in this 4-bar pattern or 4-count pattern. So try to relate your downbeat to what count are we at, and listen to when the cues are coming in. You should be able to kind of make it easier. Nice.
Thank you.
Notice I waited. I like this again.
Oh.
colors kind of changing too, depending on how well you're doing. Those are kind of sort of those little visual distractions the game has as well. So if you're someone who's getting distracted too, you can always sort of try to look away and things like that. Sometimes that'll help.
Sometimes I get distracted by how cute the visuals are, and then I'm like, oh, I am controlling one of these guys. You saw that happen just a few measures ago.
I like how they like
I got this.
Really good.
Really good.
impressions from passerby, like reviews of the performance.
Really good.
But the game itself is toned really positive. So
That's true. Yeah.
We already got our amazing. We're already amazing, right? But the Umbrella Act does have potential.
It does. I think it's your turn to show off, Lindsay.
Okay, I guess it is. Well, I'm going to show you my favorite one, which is one called Slice and Dice Kitchen.
Slice and Dice
you'll notice
Kitchen.
this is a slightly
Tell me
different
more.
pace Than Probably Good Show did. This is slightly further into the game, so it's a little more challenging.
And nothing for you to.
There's a
copy.
cat.
You have to pay attention to the beat.
We're
What's going on
cooking
this one?
to beats.
This one has two different audio cues. You're going to hear a hum, which means that I'm going to have to catch a tomato when she starts humming. And then there's actually a chimes, which indicates a consecutive catch. So you'll see like a pepper fly in and then 3 broccoli. So
Right. So it's two different patterns, two different rhythms that you have to remember.
But I'm only using the A button to control. So it's really kind of knowing those patterns and keeping an ear out for them. So I'm not going to be talking as much during this one, so I'm really hoping you guys can help cover that.
Sure.
Of course.
By the way,
there is one thing I wanted to show you guys during this, so I don't block my score here.
We're just in a kitchen where veggies are flying from everywhere, I guess.
The vegetable. There's a little bit of a fun part with the cats on the ground here. So I want to show you what this
And
looks
yes,
like.
cats plural.
Okay.
So you get the idea. Now I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, so listen for that hum.
This is one of the most satisfying levels to do well, because the beat is just really catchy. And I'll go around humming to myself like this for the rest of the day after playing this level.
Not gonna lie, I did the exact same thing.
Whoa, that's cool.
I could not get the song out of my head, and I think it speaks to just the quality of the music. It is so catchy.
I was actually humming it on my way to this room, so that may or may not have been because I've been practicing.
There was the 3 consecutive catch.
But you really have to lock in on this one.
Yeah. How many cats is she feeding though with all these?
I'm just gonna have to play and find out.
Doesn't it kind of drop this like a situation where like you think there's one cat and you realize there's 2?
There's at least 2.
And if there's more than that, doesn't that make her like one of those cat ladies? Like
She's got the other one on the counter.
Maybe she's just feeding the cats in the whole neighborhood. We don't know.
That is also true.
Are cats supposed to have tomatoes?
But yeah, one thing about the music is what's really different about Rhythm Heaven versus other sort of music games is really 2 things. And one is other music games, you're tending to try to match cues on screen that might be aligned to the chorus or aligned to a guitar riff or something like that. In this case, you're really trying to match the rhythm itself.
Right.
And that actually comes from one of the key producers of the game, which is Tsunku-san, he's a Japanese music producer. He's produced a number of J-pop acts, as well as having his own band way back when I lived in Japan. Very talented musician, but one who, as he works with other musicians,
Oh, they missed the last note. That's such a bummer.
honing their rhythm. Because the better your sense of rhythm, the better performer you are.
Right.
And so that is really kind of woven into both the catchiness of the music in Rhythm Heaven, but also just the game itself.
Right.
And Lindsay, amazing.
That was really
That was
good.
very nice job.
That was lots and lots of practice.
Hey, you made it seem effortless, so
Yeah, I'll take it.
kudos there.
Now I do want to point out that we got an amazing.
Oh, can y'all still see me? It's like buffering. But I think y'all can still see. I think it's just the video.
Here, you also get a medal.
There you
That's
go.
something that'll figure into something that we'll talk about some other day. But definitely something to keep in mind as you're doing it. You do get different rankings.
Oh,
as
the
well. And I
cats
do
have
love
a
these
little
images that come
heart.
out
How
of the video.
cute.
That's so cute.
Now,
Oh,
there's
wow.
actually 80
I swear I haven't
30
watched this
different
video
solo
yet.
games in this one. There's also 30 or over 30 multiplayer, and they're all from different pools of games. But before we jump back into multiplayer, I kind of want to check out Fruit Flex. And JC, I think you're the perfect person to do this one.
Yes.
Oh, we flexing.
I routinely flex in the office, just like this.
I mean, clearly.
And people are throwing fruit at you.
Yes, which...
that's a trade secret. Especially because you're very musically inclined, I think that this would be a really good one to show off.
Now you're just setting it up. Now I'm just be like, okay, well now I gotta. Okay, now I'm like, better take this seriously now. Okay.
I like how there's a seagull with a ukulele in the background.
Yeah, let's just rock with it. So I'm just gonna press the A button. I'm just gonna listen for some cues.
Yeah. So this one also has 2 different audio cues.
3 actually.
3 visual cues.
So there's actually
You're it's on the muscles. It's funny.
Red apple, which is that double bump.
Right.
You have the green apples, which are consecutive bumps. And then in a minute here, we'll actually get lemons, which are slightly different beat.
Boom,
So if
boom.
you're musically inclined at all, the apples are on the downbeat, and the lemons are, what did we say they were? Triple or dotted eighth notes?
Dotted. Let me see. Yeah, dotted 8 notes, I think. Yeah,
So
that's
it's a little bit
3/16
more of a
notes.
syncopated rhythm than the apple, so it can trip you up if you're not really locked in. And this is also just another example of the different rhythms that'll come into play as you play the different levels, and some of them a lot easier to pay attention to if you close your eyes and really listen,
Or at least look away a little bit.
or look away.
That being said, though, I do love that seagull rocking out, and that seagull does sort of express disappointment or happiness depending on how well or poorly you do.
Nicely done.
The random pose.
Then you can get the local birds to play the ukulele.
Oh, hi.
It's a work in progress. This is another one that's very satisfying to do well in, because the crowd will grow depending on how well you're doing. You've got some fans back there.
You gotta have your fans.
I love the seagull.
Making me sweat a little bit.
Yeah, seagull's my favorite, honestly.
There's 2 of them.
You got some flowers growing too.
The sweat coming off the body is
Nicely
Well
done.
played, sir. Well played.
Very well done.
Yeah, and what's interesting
certainly
about
something.
the rhythm, it's actually a little bit tighter for window because you hear the and that's like a 16. Why? That's gonna be weird when someone clips that. It's there's a 16 note space between when you need to react to that, and then it's 3 16 notes or then after. So you have to kind of change your mind once you react to that sound. You're like,
I want to see another multiplayer
Get a
game.
sense for the gap of
I think they're
space
gonna do that right after this.
yeah.
This one is a little further in too. The game does a very good job on preparing you and preparing your sense of rhythm as you go through. each of these
Hi,
games.
good to
gradually
see you
build up that
too. I
sense.
see you on
You're not gonna
YouTube.
jump right into Fruit Flex here. Don't worry.
And that was a good, I think, indicator of the variety of different types of mini games that they have, and the different button combinations that you have to press, and like we've said, the different rhythm patterns. So there's just so much.
There is.
I don't think any 2 of the games are quite alike.
It's Carl. Hey.
We're going back into multiplayer.
Okay, let's do this.
Because I feel like you wanted to vindicate yourself.
Definitely want to see
If I
the.
haven't already, gee, thanks.
I know, right?
I definitely want to see the multiplayer game coming up on this
So we're
one. I'm
gonna
really
go
excited.
Set up for this multiplayer
Rhythm
game,
Heaven is
and
so
then we'll go and
fun.
play Tennis Quest.
There you go.
Tennis Quest,
Tennis.
and then one more.
Who are you playing with? Okay.
So just make sure you get the same name and the same
Yeah.
color.
I shall be me.
I really wanted to be sidekick, but I will stick with Bill.
we might have to we might have to rock paper scissors for a sidekick. I'm afraid.
In multiplayer mode,
Next time,
anyone
next time,
can control
next
the
time.
menu. So please work together to choose a game.
All right, now that we've got our name tags set up,
Okay.
let's
Hop
jump
into Tennis
in.
Quest here.
Tennis
About Tennis
Quest.
Quest.
Now, Tennis Quest, we're all
Welcome
going to
to
be
the
using whatever that
prestigious
A
Tennis Club.
equivalent button is on our controller, but we're rescuing a prince with the power of tennis, so to speak. Where we are going to-
Interesting.
I'll show you in the tutorial here. We are going to hit the ball to the beat and try to hit enemies as they come in, and the enemies are all food-based, so hopefully everyone had lunch. today.
Food-based
But, this
enemies.
smorgasbord of enemies. We'll try to get the main boss here.
Nice.
Go.
It's worth mentioning that the closer you are to on beat, if you hit the beat perfectly, you can do a little bit of extra.
We're about to find out.
A little bit extra.
Here's
damage.
some helpful info.
I will say this is one that really
Hitting a ball with perfect accuracy
the
will create a
visual
second ball and
cues
hit
on
another
screen
Can
do a great
really-
job of getting me off beat.
They really try to distract
Do
you
they?
because it's very clever, and you'll
Press right
see
to the
some of
rhythm
the
with perfect
creatures will be attacking are very cute.
Also to point out, we're not actually in order.
We're
It's
not.
actually randomly ordered. So it's really important to know which character you are.
And also, if you're on the end, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because you have to.
No, extra practice. Extra practice. There we go.
There you go.
You've got it.
Bill's on
Leave
it
it to
today.
Bill.
Look at that.
Bill's on point
Perfect
today.
accuracy.
I suspect that I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between
But in
good
the actual
accuracy
game,
and not so
enemies will
good
be inching
accuracy.
closer to
We'll just make you do most of the
Take them
talking
out
from
before
here
they
on
can
out.
attack.
I agree with this. I agree with this.
And to your point, this is like, this is a co-op game. We're
Oh,
so
interesting.
the first game we played, the multiplayer, that's versus, this is co-op. So
Yeah, so there's versus and co-op multiplayers. That's good.
Hitting exactly on the beat, they can help you take out your monster even if you keep whiffing.
Oh my gosh, they're hopping. That's so funny.
This is the Marin Kingdom.
You know, it makes me feel better when you flub a shot, JC.
Wow, that was really good from them.
That's not easy.
you all nailed it.
Oh, and then I did that. I told you.
It's still really important to be on beat with this one.
Clearly.
And as you can see, the characters on screen are sort of going for it. Oh, it's the crab.
Oh, that was me. See what I mean about being on the end?
It's coming after me. Save me, Bill.
That might be a risky proposition.
Oh, we did. See, you got it.
Oh, no.
Oh, geez, that was close.
Dr. Lindsay. Calm down. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. I did play the WarioWare games. It kind of gives me that same kind of feel for sure. I wanted WarioWare, like the most recent one, to be multiplayer, and it was multiplayer but local only, not online, and that was a big bummer because like that would have been so fun on stream, I think. Yeah. They had one recently, and just they were like local multiplayer only, and I'm like, boo. Why do that? Why do that? Look at those alligators showing their little butts.
So good.
Practice a little bit, haven't we?
Oh, lightning.
We did all right. Yeah. Had a scary moment there in the middle, but.
Yeah, look out.
Oh, is that a tooth?
Tempo changes just slightly here.
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, yeah. Tempo does change a bit.
It's a little slower.
It's a little slower, but it's also subdivided a little differently. Like, I'm actually thinking it's 6s instead of a 4. It's a little quicker.
Oh, you're right.
Why is the crocodile a food?
Yeah, those fireballs
The
are
power of
basically
tennis.
From when you get right on the beat, that's not easy to do.
JC helped me lock in a little bit.
Mom, I'm live. Mom, I'm live. I'm-
Nice.
There you go.
We did really
Sorry,
well.
chat.
Yeah.
Really well.
That
That was,
game is
that was
not usually that
I think
easy.
that's the best we've done yet. So,
Well, hey, that's what happens when we're all just grooving together. Funny enough, I was looking across a little bit, and every single one of us was going like, we're all really just in there. So I think
The crab hunter.
Dealt the final blow. And Lindsay the crab hunter.
Look at this. All good.
now I'll take it.
Take that praise.
We can still fight.
That's beautiful. Okay, well, I think we have one more multiplayer game we're going to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off now so that we can just enjoy the game as it goes. So thank you again very much for
They
tuning
went
in.
back to Star Fox after this? No way. Andrew, thank you so much for becoming a school sponsor.
And stay tuned after the end of the segment for one more.
You only get one Prime sub a month. Thank you for choosing our channel to support.
Star Fox segment. Thank Thank you.
You started with Star Fox. Why did you go back to it?
Yes, so you can actually play on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we're jumping in. We're going to end on a game called Rhythm Tweezers.
Yes, Rhythm Tweezers. So if you've played
Tweezers?
this might look a little familiar. A version of this style of game
Is it
was in a
Tetris?
previous installment.
Oh,
This
no.
one's multiplayer, so,
Yes.
do you guys feel like you actually need the tutorial? Can we just
No,
jump right
let's
in?
just
No,
do
we
it.
can jump
We're
right
just
in.
jump right in.
No, it's literally tweezers.
Pluck.
Yep, and pluck.
Plucking
We're all
hairs
gonna
from
pluck.
onions
We're all gonna take turns.
in random order.
Nice.
That's funny. That's really funny.
JC.
Is that it? Is that all they showed? And then they're gonna go to Star Fox? I think I'm good. Yeah, the rest of this video is literally Star Fox. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, chat. I will be back later tonight, probably around 8 or 9 p.m. and we'll take a look at the rest of the like Summer Game Fest things that I need to catch up on. But I'm gonna sign off for now and I'll see you all later. Alright everyone, stream time is over. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, stream time is over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Shenanj Gang. Alright. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all tonight.